Thank you, Will. I'm so glad to be here today to share with you how we can make work better by leveraging the product and technology innovation. As Ronan just introduced, today we're announcing Work Execution System. There are 4 key components in Work Execution System. The platform we are going to release very soon, and the worker enabled by the platform, the work metadata collected and utilized within the platform, and the open ecosystem to encouraging all the parties from the industry to collect work metadata. In my presentation, I will cover the platform and how we can enable worker using the platform. So since it's my first time in London and first time to see many of you face to face, I would like to share some background about myself and some brief history about Lightyear. I was born in China and grew up in China. I remember very clearly when I was about 13 years old, my father gave me a book. It is The Road Ahead, written by Bill Gates. So I was fascinated about how personal computing, how digital technology could change the world by reading that book. So I started to learn programming by myself, and I went to one of the best engineering schools in China before I went to the University of Pennsylvania to pursue my PhD. So during my PhD, it was about 15 years ago, I had the chance to start working on machine learning and artificial intelligence. I had the feeling back then the next wave of computing revolution will be driven by data, by machine learning, and by artificial intelligence. So after I got my PhD, my co-founder Arvid and I started our first machine learning company. We built a video recommendation product. That is back in 2011. And 2 years later, that company was acquired by Baidu, the dominant search engine in China. Today, recommendation engine is almost everywhere. On Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Amazon, you can name it. But if we really think about it, recommendation engine is only a very small application of artificial intelligence. So we believed more businesses and people could be benefited from artificial intelligence. So that's why 7 years ago, in 2015, we founded Lightyear. And we envision a world where business and people are transformed by intelligent automation technologies. That's what you see here today. So based on this vision, over the past 7 years, we built different products. The first product we built is in 2017, which is a conversational AI product, which enables enterprises to build customer-facing and employee-facing chatbots. The reason we built this product at the beginning is we think if we can really automate the interaction between humans, it will be very beneficial for enterprises as well as for employees. And with this product, we had our first enterprise customers like Nike, Walmart, Porsche, LVMH. They all use our chatbot to interact, to automate the interaction with their customers. And 2 years later, in 2019, we realized if we only have chatbot, that is not enough, because that only automates a small part of the work. So we introduced our second product, which is robotic process automation that can automate software operation on behalf of human. So this broadly expands the coverage of our product offerings from customer service department to almost all departments in any organization. So with this product offering, we had one of the largest banks in the world, one of the largest telecom company in the world as our customers. And as our customers use our products to automate more and more of their work, they realize they really need to automate the processing of documents. Because in the daily work of finance department, HR department, legal department, they all need to handle document processing. So 1 year later, we introduced our third product, which is intelligent document processing, that can leverage the latest natural language processing technologies to classify, extract information, and validate different types of documents. And this year, we made 2 acquisitions to further enhance our product capability and also to accelerate our global expansion. So that's what we did before and how we got here today. So by offering all these intelligent automation products, we are so proud to work with over 1,000 enterprise customers. And in addition to that, we have built a very active community, which includes over 750,000 community developers. Among all these developers, most of them don't come from the computer science background. They don't even train for software programming. But that really reflects one of our core principles for product design, is to build the product as easy and intuitive as possible so that anyone can learn and use. So over the past few years, by offering all these intelligent automation products, every year, Laye's customer can automate 180 million conversations, can automate 6 million hours of software operations, and can automate 110 million pages of document processing. We had some success. But intelligent automation doesn't really close the work execution gap. So this is the main topic today. Why? Why intelligent automation doesn't close the gap? Because when we work with these over 1,000 customers, when they want to grow their intelligent automation investment, when they want to adopt more intelligent automation, they are facing 3 major challenges. And these challenges are not only for Laye to solve, but for the broader industry. Let me explain. Challenge number 1, since there are so many different automation product and technology today, as I said, we had chatbot, we had RPA, we have IDP, and there is many other automation product technologies out there. So it is sometimes very costly to make them work together. So this results in very high integration costs. Challenge number 2, all these automation projects are separated. They are planned for automating only a small part of the work. So they are missing a big picture. They are missing the end-to-end business performance automation. And last, most of the automation products were actually built before the AI boom, which means their architecture is not designed to collect work data and to leveraging that work data to train AI models, which means most of the automation are not intelligent enough. So we need a new solution. That's why we are here today. We are going to release a new product which is called Work Execution Platform. It is a single platform in which you can design and orchestrate all different types of intelligent automation technologies so that you can achieve end-to-end performance automation. And it is very easy to use. Any business user can use it to develop their own digital workers. And it is AI native which means it is designed to collect work execution data and to leverage those data to train AI models. So the fundamental concept under the platform is digital worker. So as Ronan just introduced, we believe if we really want to close the work execution gap, we need to close the human and digital gap to really enable human workers and digital workers to work together. So for work execution platform, we really want it to enable employee to build digital workers, and also we really want it to enable organizations to scale digital workforce. So, but what exactly is a digital worker? Let's watch a video.
Digital workers should enhance both your customer's experience and your employee's experience. Take this example of how digital workers process insurance claims. The customer visits ABC Insurance's website and interacts with a digital worker through chat. The customer asks to submit a claim and is informed they will need to submit a copy of their passport, travel insurance certificate, and medical report. All of this can be easily uploaded through the chat window. The digital worker conducts an initial sanity check of the documents and discovers an irregularity with the customer name. The customer can service this issue themselves and quickly fix before the claim is submitted. The submitter can wait for an instant response to their claim or can enter an email address or phone number to be contacted at a later point. In this case, the digital worker dispatches an email to the claims department to approve or reject this claim. If your business allows, the digital worker can entirely approve and reject on its own. The operations staff member picks up from where the digital worker left off. They review the documents and have the option to approve and pay the claim or escalate to a supervisor. Lai's work execution platform provides companies the flexibility to design business processes to their specifications and risk tolerances. For example, you could employ a maker-checker before paying claims over a certain dollar threshold. Here, we see an operations manager being notified of the open claim and ultimately approving. This approval remobilizes the digital worker who now must enter the data from the claim into the system to ensure it's logged and will eventually get paid. Now, the digital worker just has to inform the claimant. Text message sent, and the job is done. Meanwhile, the digital worker could have been helping dozens of other claimants simultaneously. Digital workers make work better.
Yes, so this is how we envision digital workers can do. So as you can see from the video, digital workers can perform any types of work, interact with user, understand their language, process documents, perform software operations, and many, many more. And also digital workers is easily accessible by end users, also by employees. And most importantly, digital workers is able to collaborate with human workers. That's the key to close the work execution gap. So as we can see, digital worker can do a lot of things. It's great. But how can we build a digital worker using Lai's work execution platform? Let's watch another video.
Building digital workers should be as easy as writing documents in a word processor. This is one of the key design principles of Lai's work execution platform. We want to empower everyone to build their own digital workers, including business users. How easily can a business user build digital workers? Take an example of this risk management analyst. Due to the high volume of fraudulent emails received, this analyst has to manually check each email for authenticity before transferring them over to his colleague. It's tedious, time-consuming, morale-crushing work. Let us see how the analyst can create a digital worker that makes his work better. Getting started is simple. The analyst opens Lai's work execution platform in his browser and starts building a digital worker instantly. First, the analyst connects to an email exchange to route the emails directly to the digital worker. In this case, The emails have attachments, so he also needs the digital worker to extract key information from attached documents. The work execution platform natively integrates with the intelligent document processing module that enables digital workers to read and interpret complex, free-flowing documents. The analyst teaches the digital worker to extract CRN number and company name from documents by labeling a few samples. Once the CRN number and company name are extracted, they need to be verified on a specific website. Using Laie's work execution platform, the analyst can quickly develop web scrapers using the browser and browser interrogator. Once the scraper is ready to go, the analyst can drag and drop it into the digital worker's workflow. Now, the digital worker needs to confirm the CRN number and company name are indeed correct by comparing the data found in the document to the data from the website. If they are correct, the digital worker forwards the email to the corresponding department. Lastly, the analyst sets an email trigger so that the digital worker will start working automatically once the next email arrives. Let's take a look at the end-to-end process. An email just arrived from Allianz. They have shared an attachment of their formation document which includes their company name and a CRN number. Both of these items are quickly extracted. Now, the robot goes to Société to look up the company name and collect the official CRN number. The digital worker compares, approves, and the work is finished. Voila! With Laie's work execution platform, you don't have to simply automate the current process. You can actually enhance the experience for your customers and your employees by making the process better. For example, you could integrate a virtual assistant. So, in sum, building digital workers is easy. Laie's work execution platform is a web-based, intuitive platform that enables everyone to build their own digital workers and make their work better. Future-proof your organization.
Okay, as you can see from the video, building digital workers using Laie's work execution platform is really easy. The platform is cloud-based, which means anyone can access to the platform within his or her browser and start building their digital workers without writing any code. And the platform has embedded native AI capabilities. As you can see from the video, the employee can teach the digital worker to extract information from the documents. The employee can teach the digital worker to understand languages from the user. And also, since we have an active community, we encourage our community to develop different types of digital workers on our open platform so that building digital workers can be much easier. So once employees start building digital workers, there will be more and more digital workers in the organization. And the organization should be able to manage and scale their digital workforce. So we have another set of capability in the platform to really enable organization to scale their digital workforce. Let's take another video.
Your company has quickly adopted automation. Several departments have contributed digital workers and are seeking to expand their digital workforce. Alignment is critical to avoid duplication of effort and to ensure that digital workers are holistic and serve the needs of the entire organization. Take a large worldwide corporation, for example. Many of its departments have shared digital worker projects. The most pressing issue comes from the HR department, who screen over 1 million new job applicants each year. Through the platform, business leaders and HR can coordinate with digital worker specialists throughout the company to design a digital worker who guides applicants in the recruitment process and also reviews their ID cards and proof of residence. Well-conceived digital workers are reusable. Instead of recreating connections to back-end services for each digital worker, the workforce market allows sharing across your organization. Not only can your teams collaborate, but so can digital workers. They can share data with one another asynchronously to make the entire system more intelligent. The data service makes it possible to manage the entire employee lifecycle using digital workers with less burden on your current and future employees. As more of your employee lifecycle gets managed by digital workers, you'll want and need to analyze results in real time. The data service dashboard function has you covered. Its high flexibility And customizability allows for tracking of key business metrics like applications received, onboardings completed, first week survey responses, and employee attrition. Metrics can be tailored to specific roles within the organization, from COO to team leaders, and adjusted based on timescales so that you have the data you need to run your business.
So Lightyear's work execution platform really enables organizations to scale their digital workforce by providing a digital workforce market in which digital workers is reusable, and it allows employees to quickly find their digital workers without even developing them. And also we have features and functions to encourage collaboration between different roles, different personas of employee to allow them to build more sophisticated digital workers together. And also, we have the work data service to collect any work metadata related to your organization so that the organization can really measure the performance of the digital workforce and to improve the return on investment. So we just introduced 3 different phases of using digital workers: design, execute, and scale. So let's put them together to see a high-level architecture of the platform. So on top of the architecture is the design layer. All it includes is a unified digital worker designer. It is a cloud-based, browser-based, no-code designer that allows any employee to be able to build their own digital workers. And in the middle layer is about execution. So we have a set of automation capabilities, including conversation automation, document automation, API-based automation, UI-based automation. So the unified designer is able to combine all these capabilities together and orchestrate them, and to execute the digital workers on either public cloud, private cloud, or on desktop. But more importantly, in the second layer, we built an open platform, which allows us to integrate with any third-party automation softwares. So this greatly expands what digital workers can do. And at the bottom layer is about scaling. So as I introduced before, we have Creative Center, Digital Workforce Market, the Hub, and Work Data Service to enable organizations to scale their digital workforce. Now let me share with you our vision for work execution platform. So we envision the work execution platform to be able to automate any type of work, including but not limited to software automation, data processing, communication, collaboration, decision-making, and many, many more. And we envision work execution platform to be able to integrate and interoperable with any systems. And we envision work execution platform to be able to leverage any types of data, including structured data, semi-structured data, unstructured data, and work metadata. And also we envision work execution platform is able to empower any employee at any role to really enable them to build their own digital worker. Thanks to Lightyear's product and engineering team, we have made really good progress in the past few months. So we are going to release the beta version of our work execution platform in November 30th. And this platform will become generally available in January 20th next year. So I invite all the customers, all the partners to join our early access program. Together, let's close the work execution gap. Thank you very much for listening.